Hey guys, Sherry Fox here with What the Fox, and today we're going to make chicken piccata. Now I'm from the South, so this is not your traditional chicken piccata. We like everything just a little creamy and of course a little cheesy. However, it is the same concept, so I will tell you how to make traditional chicken piccata, and I will post both recipes at the end of this video. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to need is 1 to 2 cloves of fresh garlic. Take your knife, turn it sideways, and smash the clove. It just makes it easier to separate the meat of the garlic from the skin. Now you can use a couple of teaspoons of minced garlic if you prefer, but I like the fresh garlic. And then we'll just chop it up into small pieces. Now let's chop up some fresh parsley. And then we'll just set all of this to the side. Now what I'm going to be using today is 2 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Now these are a little thicker than I would like. We could cut these in half, put them between plastic and pound them out to make them a little thinner. Or we could just lay them down, put your hand on top, and slice them so that you get 2 thinner chicken breasts, like so. And then you'll just repeat this for the other one. Once you have your chicken to the thickness that you desire, now let's go ahead and season it. Now, if you're going for just the traditional chicken piccata, you just want to sprinkle a little kosher salt and black pepper. But if you want to add a little bit more flavor or kick it up a notch, add some smoked paprika or a touch of cayenne. So however you decide to season your chicken, just repeat it for the other side. Now we want to lightly dredge our chicken in some all-purpose flour. And you don't have to use a lot of flour. You can just get yourself a plate, lightly sprinkle it, and place your chicken on top and just move it around a little. And even sprinkle a little on top. And then flip the chicken over. We just want to make sure we have a light coating on both sides. And then you'll just shake the excess off and repeat for the other breasts. Now get yourself a good sized skillet. You can use a cast iron skillet if you prefer. And just drizzle a couple tablespoons of olive oil. And I'm going to go ahead and add a couple tablespoons of butter. And then you want to heat this on medium-high heat until you can see the oil and the butter shimmer. Now just drop your chicken in, and depending on how thick your chicken is, this usually takes about 3 to 6 minutes for each side. And of course, you can check it just to make sure you're not going to burn it, but use your own discretion when cooking your chicken. We want to cook both sides until it has that really pretty light golden brown color, like so. But if you like your chicken a little more well done, just cook it a little longer. Once your chicken is finished and you have reached your desired color, just set it to the side. And now your skillet should look something like this. Now let's reduce the heat to medium and toss in your garlic. Now depending on how your stovetop cooks, just be careful not to burn your garlic. Grab a whisk and let's really scrape and get all these little bits and pieces off the bottom. Now if you're making traditional chicken piccata, you'll omit the garlic, or you could toss it in there. It's really just a personal preference. Now let's toss in our capers. You can take a fork and mash a few of these to really release the flavor, but you're only going to let these simmer for about 20 seconds or so. Now let's deglaze the pan by adding our white wine. Now if you're making traditional chicken piccata, you're going to want this to simmer until it reduces by about half, which should only take a couple of minutes. Then you will squeeze 1/2 to 2/2 of fresh lemon, and then you will add 2 to 3 tablespoons of cold butter. Then you will reduce the heat to low, stirring until the butter melts. Add some fresh parsley, and then you will have a beautiful lemon butter sauce. But remember, we're not making traditional chicken piccata. We're going to make ours a little creamy. I just wanted to go ahead and tell you how to make traditional chicken piccata, just in case that's what you were going for. So now after the wine has reduced by about half, let's go ahead and add our chicken broth. Let's give it a good stir, and now we're going to add some heavy cream. Toss in your fresh parsley. And now you want to squeeze 1 or 2 slices of fresh lemon. Then just allow it to simmer for a couple of minutes, stirring occasionally. But don't forget to give it a taste, because here is where you can tailor it to your tastes. Don't forget to add a little salt and pepper if needed, or if it's got too much lemon, just add some more chicken broth or some more cream, maybe even some butter. Just make it your own. And now it's ready to serve. But if you would like to, you can drop your chicken breasts in the sauce for just a second or two to heat them back up. I'm serving this over angel hair pasta, but you can serve this over any pasta you prefer. You can serve it with a side salad or even fresh vegetables. But here comes the most important part. I am topping this with fresh grated Romano cheese. You can also top this with fresh grated Asiago. It's really just a personal preference. And I am also topping this with some fresh shaved Parmesan cheese. And there you have it, guys. Homemade chicken piccata. It's a little creamy, a little cheesy, and that's just how we like it here in the South. Now get ready to take a screenshot because I'm going to pop the recipe up for you. And if you like what we're doing here, guys, smash that like button for me. And can I encourage you to subscribe? I'd greatly appreciate it. But when you do, don't forget to click that little bell. That way when I upload new videos, you'll be the first to know. This is Sherry saying you guys can do this easily. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in to What the Fox. Until next time, take care.